plans and about to open the garage door.
If you've watched any of my videos long enough, you've probably seen this drill in one of the videos. And this is an old Dewalt drill, and it's got a problem. It's had a problem for a long time. I never sent it off to get it fixed. I almost threw it away a couple of times, but I never did. And the chuck just comes off with just a little bit of pressure. So when you're drilling into a piece of wood or metal or whatever, and once you put it on reverse and you go to, to pull the drill bit out, 9 times out of 10 the chuck stays with the piece and it comes out like that. So I've always kept it and didn't know what I was going to do with it until now. So that's what we're going to use on today's project. Now for the train horn is concerned here, there's a kit I got on Amazon. I'll place the link in the description below, and this is exactly what it is. I've taken it out one time just to look at it, but it was really shipped just like this, okay? So we got some instructions. The compressor here, basically you got that's where the hose attaches to here, and you got your positive and negative terminals on the very bottom. These are the horns. And I don't know if you call this metal or probably monkey metal, but that's it. And you got a fitting down here that's already attached out of the box, and got like a little mounting bracket here with 2 holes on it. Next you have the included hose, your wiring kit. Now the wiring kit does come with a relay, and it's got a fused power source here, and you got a ground and some mounting brackets to go along with everything. So we're going to get started, and we're going to go ahead and pull the drill apart basically. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got this one right here loose. Let's turn it over and see if it'll come out. There's 8. There we go. There's the innards of our drill right there. This is the motor with the chuck there. We're just going to go ahead and remove all of that. We're not going to be using that at all. Before we get started on disassembling any of the wiring stuff here, I'm going to go ahead and try to clean up as much of this grease here as I can. So I went ahead and cleaned up this right here side of the drill as best as I could. Next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put these 2 pieces together here. And I'm not going to bolt anything together, but we're going to test fit this right here compressor. And as you can tell, it's just a little bit too thick to get inside the housing here. So what we're going to have to do is take a Dremel and file down as much of this in here as possible to where we can still screw it together, both of the halves, and securely mount our compressor inside of it. All right, there's 1/2 there. I got rid of the ridge that was right here on both sections. I went ahead and kind of took that down as much as I can. I don't know exactly the thickness. I didn't measure the thickness of it. It's just, just a little fun project, so it's not going to be perfect. Here's the other side. The ridge there. This was one of the screw acceptors, I guess that we call where the female part where the screw makes contact and compresses the 2 halves together. So I had another one of these here that I had to get rid of inside that circle part there. So yeah, it'd been nice if we could have kept that, and maybe you can on some models, but on this one it was just too tight. It's going to be the wiring you have a relay here. Basically what the relay is doing here is sending power from the battery through the relay here to the horns. And the horns is going, this right here is going to go to the horns here. And the white wire and the blue wire is going to be the coil wire. So let's say you had just a very small switch, then you can send a very small current, say power here and ground here. Once these right here have power and ground, it makes a contact inside the relay, and you have continuity between the red wire here and the yellow wire, which goes to the horn. This would go towards the battery of like a vehicle and send much higher amperage through the relay to the horns. Well, that's easy, that works great. I think a problem is trying to fit all of that in this right here place here, and I just do not believe that's gonna work. But on this switch here, we already have the switch here, so when you push it in, it makes contact and it sends continuity between the battery here and the motor there, okay? And if a drill is using this motor here, and it's about the same size motor, so you got your drill motor here, air compressor motor there. I'm not saying it's not the same size, but it's very close. I'm gonna probably skip the relay part and just use this part here. And I'm gonna strip these right here ends back that normally would attach to the drive motor of the drill. See, it had a positive and it had a negative. Same thing on here, you have one positive and a negative. All right, just got some ends here, spade terminals, females. They are marked. It's going to be hard to see, but one's negative, one's positive. Not putting them back together for good. We just want to make sure it'll fit semi together. It'll blow air if it works. It's working, so let's just test this real quick and see if it's loud enough. That thing's loud. And we still have a little light there on the front too. These horns here, that comes with this little L bracket here. So we need to get the L bracket, bolt it to here, all right, and then drill some holes into one of these pieces of plastic here. What you think about that? You know what, we gotta disconnect these. Those wires should be long enough here. Down into the shaft here, and the nut that's down there, I'm making sure that it's staying still while I turn the bolt on the outside, and it is. Just hard for you guys to see that, so. I think it'd be cool if we need to go ahead and cut this right here a little bit so it'll fit better. You know, we got this hole here where the selector for the forward and reverse went to. I'm thinking about just taking it and wrapping a wire tie around that and making it black when they go around that. Yeah, let's do that. See, it's still crimping. It's like it's too short or it's too long. Well, that doesn't look bad there. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Let's take it outside. Let's have a little fun. We got it built. How loud is it? What I'm gonna do is hop on a four-wheeler golf cart, head down the road and honk it a few times. Gotta love it. Which one you wanna take? We got a flat tire on the big one. We got a flat tire on my son's four-wheeler, and well, this is kind of in the way of the truck, so I guess we'll fill one of these up. It's done, and it's pretty loud. Now, it's not very loud on camera, but close up, it's pretty loud. To say this battery right here is the 2 amp hour battery, and we've been using it. And I actually use this battery to help make this right here drill with the other drill, so it's not fully charged, okay? It doesn't weigh that much. That wire tie that I put on here as well, it really helped secure the front of the drill. Now you can see the front of the drill, the case is not closed there. It's just, I don't know, it's not perfect. Look back and see how much I paid for this horn and the compressor, and it was like $28, $29, so not bad. If you have an older drill, these are easy to make. Now, my local hometown, the high school I went to and graduated from, those guys on the baseball team, they went to state championship last weekend. A local here in town had one of these, and that's exactly what made me want to build one. And when I started seeing them on YouTube again and TikTok and all around the internet, these things were $200, $300. Not this old boy. There it is. It's inexpensive to make, it's cheap, it's fun, it's loud. I'll be carrying this on my golf cart with me because there's fools that just pull out in the road from me, and hey, they're gonna get a honk. So with that being said, appreciate you guys watching this video. Until next time, guys, we'll see y'all later.